fast. Wow. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Back once again with another quick emergency episode of Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you have just finished watching the last episode that had a really terrible quality, and I do apologize again for that. That was my fault. You may have been thinking that we'd switched to another episode, within the same session. And as you probably have realized already, there's no Lyle with me right now. No, he's not just being silent, he's not here right now. This is unfortunately an emergency episode. Basically, I had the episode all ready to go, had it all edited, episode 5 I think, and I didn't render it. I didn't finalize it. I just left. I said I'll finalize it later. Here, wouldn't you know, in order to make room on my memory stick, I accidentally deleted it. And that's because it wasn't the video footage wasn't on my proper external hard drive, it was on my memory stick. So, and that's a whole other can of worms of why it wasn't on my external hard drive. But anyways, I went and deleted it, so now I can't finalize it. So now, in order to keep the flow going, because I don't want to spend forever doing this playthrough, we are going to do an emergency episode of what episode 5 was supposed to be. And unfortunately, again, Lyle's not here, but rest assured, episode 6 will have Lyle back, and hopefully things will go smoothly then. And again, sorry for all this unprofessionalism, but that's what you got coming here. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into this little building here. This mysterious little building. Now, we could go into it, obviously, as early as when we got the power gauntlet, or whatever it's called, power bracelet. But I've been waiting till now because we've needed to wait until we got the Pegasus boots, which we did last part. So when we go into the building, we go into that bed, and we end up in this mysterious dream realm of some sort. It's never explained what this is, although there is some implications once you learn a little bit more about the story. Oh, I wonder if I can get that before I die. Sure, I'll get that one too. But anyways, if we go up here, we'll get a little prize of 100 smackaroons. Now, if we go... Now, like I said, we need the Pegasus boots to get over here because of that gelatin block, whatever it is. And when we do, we get this. An Ocarina. And if you're familiar with Link's, with the Legend of Zelda, Ocarinas are a pretty big staple. Or at least music is. Now, you might be thinking, hey, wasn't the first game to have of Legend of Zelda to have an Ocarina in it? The Ocarina, Ocarina of Time. That's why it's named Ocarina of Time. No, actually, well, this game came out first, but this wasn't even the first. The first game to have an Ocarina in it was actually Link to the Past. Although in the American translation of that game, they called it Flute, because nobody knew what the heck an Ocarina was in North America. So, if we take our Ocarina item, and we go over to Marin, we get a special little cutscene. Hey, that's a nice Ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me as I sing? And the song she's singing right now is named Ballad of the Windfish. Like I said, the Legend of Zelda series is very famous for its songs. And it has many different songs, like over the, especially when you get into games like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask or what's it, Twilight Princess, even to some extent, where one of the game mechanics is that you have to play certain songs in order to activate certain sort of spells. You know, we just say yes. If we said no, I think they would just go through the song again. But anyways, we've learned Battle of the Windfish. This song will always remain in your heart, or at least until the game's over. But but yes, there's many different songs you have to play in The Legend of Zelda. There's Battle of the Windfish, Song of Healing, Song of Time, Zelda's Lullaby, and they all have very excellent titles. So anyways, now that we got that, we're gonna do what Lyle and I did do already, and we're going to go to a bonus dungeon. Can only be accessed once we get the Pegasus boots. So you bump into the bookshelf, which is actually something you had to do in Link to the Past to get access to a special book. And we get the book, and it's called The Hidden Power of Color. Well, I hope this video doesn't get flagged. Anyways, do you want to read this book? Yes, we do. We want to know the secrets. And unfortunately, there's no pictures in a book about colors. But anyways, there's a new world of color under the 5 gravestones. 1 down, 2 left, 3 up, 4 right, and 5 up. Try with all your might, and you may open a new path. Are you worthy to receive the power of color? What's this world of color about? Maybe you should try and see. Well, let's see. So we're going to take a roundabout way just to pick up some few things on the way. But yeah, so this is a dungeon that was added into the remaster of Link's Awakening for the Game Boy Color. Again, I've said this before, but you know your game's old when the remaster's on the Game Boy Color. And so they wanted to add in a little extra something that I guess justified purchasing the game again. Now, did we get the heart piece down here? I forget. Again, my memories between what happened and what happened in the YouTube videos and what happened in the deleted footage is completely skewed. But no, we did not do this technically yet. We did in a past life, but not now. So yeah, we could have got that heart as soon as we got the power bracelet. For some reason, we can't pull a skull out of the ground without it. But anyways, we got another heart. We got another heart piece, another heart. And so we're going to go up here. What? That was stupid. Anyways. Want to stay away. Those things, one of the only enemies I know the name of, they're called likes, and weird name. That's why I can't remember most Legend of Zelda names. Oh, we already got that up there. Okay. But, did I already get the thing here then? I think it's here. Doo-doo. Yeah, I must have. Yeah, there's a heart piece up there, but we ain't getting that one yet. I don't think we'll get that one for a while. But anyways. Oh, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll cut back when I'm a little better on track. Oh, never mind. Actually, here's the secret shell. Now we'll cut away. Okay, so now that we come over here, I'm sure you've seen this before. We've never really went in yet. This little house is special. So, if we go in here, we find a lady named Tracy. Hi there, big guy. I'm Crazy Tracy. Uh-oh. I've got a little secret for sale that will pump you up. How about it? 42 rupees for my little secret. I don't like the look of this place, but okay. Alright, come here and I'll rub it on you. Uh-oh. There, I've applied my own secret medicine, and it will take effect when you lose all your hearts. Here's a bonus treatment. Behold, your hearts are full. Okay, so basically this is our revive in this game. We buy her secret ointment, she rubs it on us, and basically we whenever we run out of hearts, we'll get revived. I don't think it's a full revive, but I think it still gives you a decent amount of hearts. So now too, we're going to go down here. Oops. And this area is crawling with these zombies that will just infinitely spawn, so you actually don't want to stay in this area for too long. So we get another secret shell, and we're going to go down here. We're going to get rid of that guy, and we're going to come over here. That's going to be blown up. Okay, so normally we have to wait till we get another item to get that heart. However, there's a way to cheese it. If you're really precise with your jumps, you can not do that, but you can get this heart over here. And then I think last time I just jumped back like a fool, but you can push those stones into the abyss and get up that way. When we come up, we're in the graveyard. This is where we want to be. The code talked about the graveyard, so we're in the graveyard. Somewhere with 5 gravestones. So there's 6, 4, 6 up there, and here's the 5. Now we need to follow the code, which I kind of forget. So okay, there. They'll only move one way, so even if you don't have the code book, I don't know, actually. I've actually never tried to get this dungeon without doing it the proper way. I don't know if you can sequence break at all. Maybe not. It may not activate unless you actually look at the book. So, now we're in what's called the color dungeon. This is the color dungeon. You'll need magic powder to get anywhere in here. Say the word and we'll sell you some. So luckily, I think we have a pretty good surplus, yes, of magic powder. So we don't need any as of now. So in the original game, what those guys served as was a bit of as actual dungeon guards. See, if you know anything about the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color, you could play Game Boy Color games in the Game Boy. The system was basically the same, other than one had color. However, they didn't want you accessing this dungeon unless you were actually playing on a Game Boy, because, again, they wanted you to spend the monies. And, oh, sorry, I'm talking through some of the dungeons. So basically, for this puzzle, you want them all to be blue. And, it's going to get more complicated as we go through the dungeon, but basically, they're very simple if you know the solution. They can be a real pain in the butt if you don't solve it in like the first 3 hits. It's one of those sorts of puzzles. So, we bomb this wall too, we get a secret room. And it's full of rupees. Why is it full of 5 currency rupees? Because the original game didn't have, I don't think they had a rupee currency higher than 5, so they just filled it full of 5 rupees. And the original Legend of Zelda had a lot more dungeons like that, or a lot more rooms where there was just like secret stuff in them that didn't really need to be found. But I don't know, this one, a lot of later dungeons don't seem to do that too much. Later games. But anyways, where am I supposed to go? No, I can't go there. Okay. So this puzzle we want to, ow, stop it. We want to get rid of him. Whoa, I don't know why he got out so quick. But anyways, we want to put them in the right color. So anyways, like I was saying, in the original Game Boy game, if you took Link's Awakening DX, which was the remaster, and put it in a Game Boy, you wouldn't be able to get access to this dungeon. However, there were, even back then, there were modders and game hackers, and they would still mod their way into the dungeon. However, as an extra, as an extra line of defense, those guys at the beginning of the dungeon would ask you a question about what color they are. And if you couldn't answer the question, they wouldn't let you in. And it would randomize constantly. So I guess you would eventually get lucky, but even if you could somehow get past all of that, you still have to solve all these puzzles that pertain to color. So you'd be completely done. Now, Lyle asked a good question. What about colorblind people? Well, I guess they're just done. Because unfortunately this... But... unfortunately this dungeon is all about color. But, I guess they just have to get a friend to help them play it. Oh, and that guy throws bombs. Okay, so these tiles you jump on, and as you can see, green ones turn yellow, yellow ones turn red, and reds disappear. So you don't want to jump on the same one for too long. Do I have a key? Yes, I do. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to fight a mini-boss. Which I think I'm actually... Am I going the right way? I completely forget. But this guy is going to be a pain. So you can only hit him right after he jumps, but... Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Oh, that was clutch. Okay, well, I thought that was going to be a free set. But anyways, we got a fairy. Which is good. We're going to need that sucker. Okay. I actually have a feeling that... Oh, look at that guy. He's dead. I have a feeling that I need to go back. It's been a while since I solved this dungeon. Oh, get out of here, red guys. Oh, sorry. I'm to be racist. But anyways... Oh yeah, there's a... Oh, that's our map. Oh, it is our map. Okay, nice. That was a lucky guess. I was not trying to be snarky. That was a complete legitimate guess. Okay, yes, I am supposed to go up there. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, I was hoping this dungeon would be quicker. Oh, you sucker! Why is this so difficult? Okay. And there we go. We got everybody in their hole. And we got another key. Okay, so we go back up here. Oh, yep. I think... Oh, no, nothing. Oh, I thought there was something. Okay, so now we got the same puzzle, but now we got, we got 3 colors. Now, I don't think we have to make it a specific color, as long as it's anything. And the puzzle's very simple like that. And we get a key. And we get another mini boss. Oh, great. Oh yeah, and this is what we need magic powder for. So it's just a big one of these. I thought it. Okay, we might need this pretty soon, so I'm going to put that on reserve. Okay, we got rid of this gelatin jerk. Let's switch that back so I don't accidentally use it. And here we go. Now, because this is a bonus dungeon and not in the original, unfortunately this dungeon doesn't give us any new item, progression item. But it will give us something pretty cool, so we'll see that when we get to the end. There is a reason to do this dungeon, and I recommend doing it right away, as soon as you can. Okay, so we walk all the way back here. It's going. Oh my goodness, these guys are destroying all the potholes. Okay, now we get to the most complicated, and this one really messed with me the first time I got to it. These sorts of puzzles, basically, if you haven't solved it within the first 3 tries, you're better just to reset the puzzle, which you can by leaving the room and coming back. But once you know the solution, it's very simple. So basically, we hit this red one, we hit this one down here, this one here, and this one here. And there you go, that's the solution. Very simple once you know it. Get some extra wares. I wish I had another bottle, but I don't. Bottles were not in this game, that's why fairies are not. Fairies usually serve as the revives in Legend of Zelda, but there was no bottles in this game because I guess they couldn't get it to program right. Again, Game Boy, very limited. So this puzzle is not really a puzzle. You just go over here, you smack this thing, and then you walk across. I don't even know why it's in here. Not really sure. But anyways, here is our color dungeon boss. And if you play Link to the Past, this guy will seem very familiar to you because he is actually an enemy from that game. But he was a lot smaller. He wasn't an actual boss. So there's no real... there isn't any real puzzle to this one. You just have to keep smacking him until he dies. And he will slowly re-heal. There we go. Yeah, he re-heals quicker when he's at lower health. But you do have to kind of just tank a lot of the hits. And now we finally get our war portal, which kind of seems weird why they put it at the very end of the dungeon, but we'll see in a second. So we go in here, and here's our prize. We get this beautiful lady. Actually, no. I will give you the power of color. Uh-oh. Insert terrible joke here. Okay, so if you want offense, choose red. If you want defense, choose blue. Which color do you want? Normally, I pick red because I like to kill things instantly, but Lyle lacks time. I gave him the choice. He chose blue. So we're going to choose blue again. Now, don't think this choice is permanent. Say you choose red, but you find you're getting your butt kicked a lot, so you're like, oh man, I wish I chose blue. Well, if you come back to this dungeon and use the warp portal, you can come back here and switch anytime. You can't go back to the original green, which I don't know why you would want to, because it doesn't do anything. There's no reason. But now our colors have changed, or our outfit has changed blue, and now we take half damage, what we normally would. Whoops, I don't know why I pushed that. So anyways, we're gonna go up here. We can't kill those ghosts. Or at least I think we can, but maybe they have a lot of health or something. And we're gonna get rid of these crows because they're really annoying. And we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna eat this up. And we're gonna come over here and grab this. Another piece of a heart. Oh, I just walked across that, and I have no idea how that happened. I'll have to look back at the footage. That was crazy. Okay, what are we at? We're at 27 minutes. That is longer than I thought it would take. Okay, well, I guess there was a few more stuff we did, but I guess we'll leave it at here. We'll pick it up next time. I hope you guys are having a good couple weeks, especially for those of you who live in Ontario with our new lockdowns and blah blah blah. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well, and get out of here, stop following me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. So so long for now.